Right now, y'all talking about taking y'all asses in these folks' establishments, stealing groceries because of the food stamps are being cut off for next month or whatever, and the government being shut down. But I'm gonna tell you what's not being shut down. It's that jailhouse.
All right, so you all heard her. The jails are still open. So, first, here's the deal. As we all have been hearing, SNAP, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which helps millions of people buy food every single month, they are stating that those benefits will be either stopped or delayed in certain states because of the government shutdown and funding issues. Now, when you depend on that card to feed your kids, to keep food in the refrigerator, for a lot of people, that is very, very scary. And I get it. People are stressed. Heck, even if you don't receive SNAP benefits, people are stressed about just the cost of food because the prices continue to go up. And it feels like nobody at the top really understands what it's like for people to have $50 or just $60 in the bank and they've got maybe 3 or 4 mouths to feed. So I am hearing people are angry, they are scared, and now that that frustration is spilling over online, people are coming out and just straight up saying if they can't buy food, that they'll just steal it. And some people are joking, some people are dead serious, and it's sparking a real debate. And to be totally honest, once again, like I said, people are really scared.
So I just finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month. And the thing about a lot of stereotypes is they say that you're on SNAP benefits, you don't work hard, you sit on your butt and you just collect checks, when that's not the case. I work hard every single day. I get up every single day and clean houses, and I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still. And it's like, they always say don't rely on the government. But sometimes, like in situations right now where the government literally has raised prices over 300% on just everything, eggs, milk, everything, you do have to rely on stamps, especially in my situation where I just got custody of 3 children on top of mine. So we need it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm terrified right now. And I don't know if anyone else is scared, but this is scary. Like, Trump needs to figure something out. I don't know. This is so messed up right now.
Y'all do realize that them cutting off SNAP benefits for tens of millions of people all at once is so they can do the next step that they have been trying to do since January. They have been trying to put this country in a place of lawlessness to further their agenda since January, and it has not worked. They have tried to rage bait. They have tried to push forth agendas. They have tried to anger. They have tried literally everything since January to push this country, our cities, our states into a place of lawlessness so they can push forth their next phase, which is martial law, which is saying, oh, we got to send in the military. Oh, we got to send in a National Guard. They have tried it. So now what they're going to do is let's cut off the food. Let's not feed tens of millions of freaking people and see what happens next. And then what happens is you have a bunch of people that go and they start stealing from grocery stores. They start looting. It becomes lawless to try to feed your family, to try to get kids food, to try to stop your children from going hungry, to try to stop your elderly grandparents and parents and things like that from freaking going hungry, just so they can push forward and actually say, yep, it's lawless. We got to push in the National Guard.
Now, she is saying exactly what I was thinking. Online, I've seen people talking about, oh, they were just going to go into the grocery store and fill it up and just run out. Just that type of chaos. If that starts spreading, if people, start going online and showing the stuff that they're doing, if people start rushing these stores and looting and breaking in because the benefits are cut off, The government is not going to respond with sympathy. They will respond with control. As you can see, there hasn't been an issue with sending the National Guard into certain cities. And then all it takes is just a few clips of people storming the grocery stores, and then suddenly you've given them a reason to declare martial law in certain areas. So that would mean curfews and, National Guards maybe standing in front of the grocery stores. And I don't think people want that, because once that happens, it doesn't just affect the people who stole, it affects everybody. But for those who are being affected by maybe possibly not receiving your benefits next month, there's one lady who was just telling people not to panic, that there are just things that you can do to try to survive. And her TikTok name is Wife X Mommy Y. Wife X Mommy Y. And she's going through the Dollar Tree and also at Walmart and showing you different items and things that are very low price. And actually, in some cases, she's putting meals together, showing you how you can make a meal and spend less than $8. So, yeah, check her out if you get a chance. But I want to hear from you all in the comments below. Let me know if you have seen these videos of people saying that they will steal or loot if benefits stop. And do you think people are just venting, or do you think it could really happen? And if it does, do you believe the National Guard would be called in to guard the grocery stores? What do you think would happen next? Let me know down in the comments below what you all are thinking. That's what's happening for today, y'all. I thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
Did y'all see that video where everybody bum rushed into Walmart and was filling up their carts with food, crock pots, TV, all types of shit, and walking out and running out of Walmart and throwing shit in their car and taking off, and there was police everywhere, and one of the Walmart employees was recording everything? It was just so chaotic. Like, somebody ran outside. It was a truck outside, and they was throwing all the food and everything they can in the back of that truck. And I think the police had chased the car, and the truck crashed into a tree. Like, this is just crazy. And it's not even November yet. And this is the president that you guys voted for. He's starving us out. They cut my food stamps off last month. I'm a single mom. I work every day, but it's still not enough to make ends meet. And they cut my shit off last month. And I'm struggling to keep food in the refrigerator.